Welcome to the news with Camila and Anthonella. Today we have three spectacular pieces of news for you, so let's start. A while ago, I had noticed that I was more stressed when I was in dirty or contaminated places. So, did you know that pollution is affecting our concentration and increases our stress? Scientists were investigating the relationship that has continuous exposure to polluted air. And the impact it has on the physical, psychological, and emotional levels. Many studies that used to focus on a specific bacterium now look at whether environmental pollution is related to chronic psychological stress, developing diseases like asthma, cardiovascular diseases, obesity, or cancer. And what do you think? Scientists found that when air pollution is higher, people show a lower level of concentration. Also, the level of stress increases when there are higher levels of pollution. So, we must take care of our environment to take care of ourselves. Whatever happens, remember that we can't abandon our future family on a contaminated planet. Antonella.
Good morning, everybody. Hundreds of people from Lima are arriving in Chincha to be vaccinated against COVID-19, presumably to be inoculated with the drug from the Pfizer laboratory, which are those that were applied in this province. One doctor comments interestingly that they have had a massive population. Almost 80% of the assigned vaccines have been applied to a group that had arrived from the capital. He also stressed that it has very surprising, given that we are applying the Pfizer vaccine. The medical expert also say we used to have a little room for people to get vaccinated, but because more people arrived, we had to get more rooms. He believed that this has been the reason for the arrival of this population. We also meet up with a medical expert to get more information. Richard Cifuentes Arabia said, we still bad things to cover pending gaps, and we have the initiative to not stop serving anyone. When we ask people from Lima why they come to Chincha to get vaccinated, some pointed out that they were passing through in the province, or that they were in the area, so they took the opportunity to get immunized. Others, however, avoid responding COVID-19. COVID-19 has put everyone on alert. Don't you know where to get your first vaccine against the infection? I will advise you to visit web page of MINSA. They are working really hard to get the world population vaccinated.
Okay, thank you, Antonella. Well, I think we have one more interesting notice, right?
Of course, Camila, the team led by Gerardo Suarez of UNAM and Virginia Garcia Costa of CSS tell us about the finding of has found a 16th century Aztec manuscript known as Codex Deliriano Remenses.
Yeah, this document is the oldest record we have of earthquakes in America. It's amazing. This manuscript has drawings on the location and level of destruction of this natural disaster at the time.
Fortunately, now with technology, we can have more detailed records on earthquakes and natural disasters, so we should take advantage of it. It's unbelievable since such an ancient times there were already records of type. Don't you think, Camila?
Of course, we also found records written after the Spanish conquest, and there are second perspective of the seismic history of the North American country.
The illustrations were related to an earthquake in 1507 that damaged a temple and drove 1,800 warriors in a river in southern Mexico.
Yeah, the quake coincided with a solar eclipse, and fortunately for us, the phenom is drawn in the register with a circle from which rays come out.
Oh, thank you, Camila. That was the news today. Thank you for being here and see you tomorrow at the same time.
Yeah, a pleasure to be here with you, Antonella. Good afternoon with everyone. Goodbye.